because I was supposed to be home last weekend because we were supposed to win the wild card. I come constantly. I'll go to a lot of Phillies games this year. I'm so excited about the rotation. But I always love to come home. It's really interesting that it's been. I mean, obviously, I haven't lived here. I lived in Doylestown for a long time after I left Goldman Sachs. So I regard myself as Montgomery, and then I always wanted to step up to where I always like the CBW, the Central Bucks area, and managed to move back there. And then my business got too big, and I had to go back to New Jersey and New York. But I just love it here. I always feel proud. Meds and Eds, that Meds and Eds comment. The panel was remarkable. I mean, Jason, the people who do the Federal Reserve data from Philadelphia, only rivaled by St. Louis, by the way, in terms of their diligence. And clearly, Philadelphia, I was almost going to say were, but then people say, Jim, come on, Jersey's not part of the third. Doing better relatively. Obviously, again, they talk about structural problems, but you know what? I am a glass half full guy. And Philadelphia's done better. I think that Rendell did a magnificent job. I think people have to understand that someone who lives in Jersey, like I do, would love to go 56 miles west and live in Pennsylvania, if not for the tax regime alone. I think it's this year. I think that we talked a lot about this. There was two proponents two schools of thought that I think were addressed by the panel that I tried to address, but only peripherally. One is that the demand's not there, but the second is the uncertainty. I think uncertainty begets demand. I think that the notion of what we had elected as president being different from what we thought we had was frightening to people, particularly business. And it's interesting that there was a talk about the payroll tax cut that finally happened. These are changes, including this appointment of Bill Daley, that will be remarkable to business. I talk to CEOs every night for my show. A lot of people couldn't get a hold of the president. They felt it was all photo opportunity. To go from photo opportunity to substance will mean a great deal to people who are trying to figure out whether to invest here, or invest in Asia, invest in Latin America, and this is very positive. Okay, first, I make the point of gold. I also want to point out I'm not a gold bug. I've been against gold for years and years and years, but when the Federal Reserve and the Euro are printing money like mad, you need a little insurance, and why not go with the rare currency, and the rare currency, not commodity, is gold. I am a very big bull on American manufacturing, so you're starting to talk about Ford Motor, which is a remarkable resurgence led by Al Malalik, and also by GM, but I also like Caterpillar, I like Deere. We're great exporters. People forget we make great things. And speaking of great things, we make Apple computers. They are terrific. Apple iPod, Apple iPad, Apple iPhone. I also like oil and gas because of the scarcity issue. And there, Southwestern, anyone who's from Pennsylvania area knows that Marcellus is for real. I have been over and over these environmental problems, and I've had the Sierra Club on my show. The Sierra Club has said very starkly, listen, it's coal or natural gas. And coal kills 20,000 people. Natural gas doesn't kill. There are accidents with natural gas. Had one in Philadelphia last night. But I think that it's very important to recognize that the environmentalists themselves are pro-natural gas. So I want Southwestern Energy. I also want Apache, which has a nice natural gas profile.